What's up, everyone? We're out here at Selkirk Provincial Park. We're going to check it out and see what we see. We're going to take you with us, so stick around. Where are we going, Mama?
Not to the fill station. Because we got water hookup on our station. Site, I mean.
We got what?
Water hookup on our site.
You gotta be joking. I don't even have a hose.
Well, I'm gonna make friends with our neighbor.
I think we're buying a hose.
I don't think they have a hose here. So you're gonna have to talk to one of our neighbors. I didn't plan this trip.
You know how many years?
We went?
3 years I had a hose in the tent trailer. Go out and spend all kinds of money, but we're in such a hurry to go camping. Didn't bring a hose.
None of the parks we go to ever have
I know.
hookups because we never get sites this big. This is a huge site.
Huge thing.
Huge.
We're gonna play soccer.
No,
You know what?
we don't have a soccer ball.
The croquet set's in the tent trailer too. So,
Two balls,
tell me where I'm going. Where are we now?
141. We're over here. We want to go here.
There to there.
Yeah, so I
Well, it
don't
looks like it's
know
a
if you
straight
just-
shot, yeah.
But I don't know if you want to come in that way or if you want to go like this and come in that way.
If I gotta do a loop, I gotta do a loop.
Loop-de-doop.
Loopity loop. Let's see. Now here's the question. Are we gonna mock up this trailer with stickers?
You need to give me some glue so I can peel off all the stickers off the tent trailer and put them on this trailer.
Well, that solves that problem. Now, because I am the way I am, this is a shakedown, and I forgot this hose. So 5 minutes away in town is a Home Hardware, but be careful, on Saturdays they close at 4. So we barely made it. I dropped the trailer, just leveled it side to side, and we got ourselves this hose. And because Mom is smarter than me, she checked to see if our cord would reach, which it doesn't. So I ended up buying this. So now we will have power and water. The only thing I didn't buy was a water regulator. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just not gonna turn the hose on all the way because, well, they didn't have one. So let's get some power and some water and some dinner on, and we'll go from there. Look at this. Lead free, drinking water safe, burst strength 300 psi. Oh, California toy standards for phosphate content. Yeah, that's alright. That's way better than the green hoses I used to drink out of when I was a kid in the trailer park. Telling you, that's why I never get sick. You drink enough out of those hoses, you ain't never gonna die. You know what's really ironic? I bought this months ago. Didn't buy the hose. But at least now we'll have some nice clean drinking water. We know I bought it for filling the tank at provincial parks because it's a newer trailer and I don't want to fill the whole bottom, have it full of sludge, or I don't know, sometimes the water is a little dicey. So I just went on Amazon and got this. I'm not going to include the link because there's hundreds of them. I just went with the one I figured would be the best. I think you should too. This one here. So over the winter, a lot of things happened with us. I don't know if you noticed, but throughout last summer, Anna here was pregnant. So
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
So it made us start to think of what we really want out of life. So we started to think of how are we going to be able to pull off a newborn baby while camping in a tent trailer, right?
Yeah, it can be done. Just did we want to go through all that work?
And as it is, when you're camping in just a tent trailer as often as we do, it's so much more work than what you would think it is. For instance, you get to where you are, you have to unload it, unpack it, camp for the weekend, then Sunday you got to pack it all up in a specific order so that everything will fit in there, put it all away, get home, and then if you're going next weekend like we usually are, what, Thursday?
Yep.
Thursday at the very latest, we gotta at least pop the top up, pull the bunks out, get into the fridge, load all our fridge, usually go grocery shopping in there too, then pack it all away again. So on Friday night when work's done and we can hit the road, we can do what I call is hook and book. Now, if you ever tried going camping with an infant, it turns out they have a lot of stuff that comes with them. You know,
Yeah.
It's not just a diaper bag and away you go.
Gotta work on the baby's schedule.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
when she decides you're not doing what you're doing anymore, then you gotta take a break for who knows how long and then start it over again.
Yeah, sometimes just getting out of the house is a challenge, let alone having everything packed. And with a child, you gotta use like the jumper and the high chair and everything like that until you're leaving.
Exactly.
So with a tent trailer, that's not an option anymore for us. You just waking up from your nap?
Did you have a good snooze? Yeah, get used to it. He's gonna have that camera shoved in your face all the time.
The problem is she's so cute, I can't help myself. I
course
just want to
she's
film all of it. So we ended up going to Toronto to check out the RV show, which we've never done before, and it was really cool. We'd made a video of it. It's just basically us walking through trailers because we wanted to see what kind of floor plan we wanted, right?
Well, more specifically, see a certain trailer, but which they did not have there. Oh,
Yes.
we checked out a lot of different models.
Yeah, we checked out a lot of different makes, models, and obviously everything there is all brand new.
And I kind of think more cemented that we like the one we like the most.
Yes, which we hadn't seen yet in person.
No.
We watched a few videos on it, the make, the model, and the layout. Because when you're spending money like that, you're gonna want it to last a long time. You're gonna want to keep it for a while. So what do you do? Because the model that we wanted was, you couldn't find it. You just could not find it anywhere. Used.
Or new.
Or new. And it's over a year wait. If you ordered one today, it would take a year to get one. So what do we do? We couldn't go camping with the tent trailer. We thought about it and it's It'd just be way too much work, and we'd just be frustrated by the time we're done. Luckily, since Mom is a computer guru, Mom found us this. It's a 2020 Rockwood Minilite 2509S. So this model here comes with the double bunks in the back, a Murphy bed in the front, and then a U-shaped dinette that slides out. All the bells and whistles. Came with this flat top grill, and then a 2-burner stove right there, little mini fridge, outdoor kitchen. This I found really handy this morning. It's just a hose connect, so rinsing out my dog bowls there, I just gave them a quick little rinse, and then it came with a backup camera used, and I'm telling you, I found that to be so handy when I'm towing it, especially on the highway. As I'm going down the highway, all I need to do is look in my mirror, and unfortunately I don't have tow mirrors, so I'm gonna have to look into that, but I can't really see if I'm past whoever I'm trying to get around, or if someone's sneaking up behind me and I want to change lanes. So having that rear view camera, it's on constantly, so it gives you a live feed at all times. So if I keep an eye on that, just like I would my rear view mirror in my truck, I know if I'm past somebody and it's safe for me to merge over. So that thing alone is so handy. What you think? Now, sorry about that, I got the AC running. This is the inside here. That is obviously your Murphy bed. This couch will lay flat. When I first saw the videos to this, Anna and I, we were curious more about how the width of this couch from end to end. But it turns out it is a pretty darn big couch. I'm almost 6 foot tall, and I can pretty much lie right across it with my head on a pillow on one side or the other. Now keep in mind, we just got here last night and we packed in a hurry, so we're still sorting out where we want everything. We did notice that this playpen would fit in there, and we can dub that as a crib for Laurie, which works out really well. Now this is 85 inches across, the U-shaped dinette, so someone who's fairly tall, taller than me, would be able to sleep on that no problem. And right here you have the double bunks. Now we were planning on having this trailer for a very long time, so we needed something that in the long run Laurie and one of her friends can have a bed somewhere to sleep. And then right now this is just dubbing as Bruno's bed. We got a plastic sheet on there just to make sure that he doesn't wreck it. Of course, with an infant you're gonna want the tub. Now I can shower in this, I already did this morning, and it's much nicer than going to a comfort station, but you gotta be a little mindful of how much hot water you're using. Now sometime in the near future I will probably do a full walk through this trailer and tell you the pros and cons with it. As you may know, I do enjoy my pros and cons. But as of right now, it's too fresh for us, it's too new. We haven't found any kinks. I can tell you this, it is a lot roomier and warmer in here than our old tent trailer. The tent trailer was 24 feet when we opened it from end to end. Most of that was bunks. It only had a 12-foot box. The slide-out dinette with that came in really handy with Bruno, was floor space, but it gets a little drafty in the spring and in the fall. We're down at the beach. It's mid-June, actually it's Father's Day today, and I got nominated to test the water, and I can tell you this, right now it's still pretty chilly. I don't think this is gonna work out.
Put your feet in the water and see what happens.
Okay.
Let me know how cold it is, and then we'll decide.
Mom wants to take Laurie for her first swim, so I guess we'll see how it goes. That water looks a little chilly. No way. Oh. I don't think this is a go, Mom. It's freezing. Why don't you go dip your toes in and we'll see how you feel though.
No, I'll take your word for it.
No, come on, just amuse me.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
We'll go splish splash in the trailer bath.
Yeah.
Where we can control the temperature of the water and not traumatize our child for a
I don't
first
need her
swim.
traumatized, no.
No.
Tim Tim's on. Tim Tim's on.
There are far too many tree roots for our stroller, so that's as far as we're going on this trail.
Bruno, go for a swim. Go for a swim. I think it's too cold for him. Even the dog doesn't want to get in all the way.
Yep, you know it's cold.
You guys want to go for a swim?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. We're back down at Dog Beach. It's a little bit nicer of a day today. There's not so much wind, it's not so cool, but you know the water's cold mid-July if Bruno doesn't even want to get in.
It's mid-June, honey.
Mid-June? Mid-June, my bad. But it is really nice down here. There's lots of picnic benches, some normal benches just to view the lake. There's always a fisherman or two out in the bay here. There's volleyball and a little park for the kiddos. We're gonna have to wait a little while until Laurie's old enough to get on there, but should be fun. They even have the old school slide that burn you while you go down it. I missed those when I was a kid. Woo, they were hot. There is an outhouse here. It's a stinky toilet, but it's better than nothing. And on this side, there's somewhere to wash up. There's soap, water, a little sink, all that fun stuff. So if you do have a spill, you can clean yourself up. This park is not the biggest park, eh, Mom?
No.
But
it's nice.
It is really nice. You know what I like about it is all the sites have grass. They're all nice and level. They're not the most private sites that we've seen, but
depending on the site.
But the maintenance here alone, they just keep it immaculate. At least when we're here now, like all the grass is all nice and trimmed up. They go around with the weed eater and clean it all up. They do a good job. It's fantastic. Joined with the dog beach and that little picnic area right here is the beach. It's a little rocky, but it looks like it could be fun. And in the background there, if my dog would stop pulling, you could probably see that there's also some picnic benches and everything over there. The one thing I'm really liking, you notice that there's little garbage cans everywhere, Moms? They have little trash cans everywhere for people to use. I like that, less trash everywhere. I haven't had a chance to look at the map or anything yet. We've been so busy with the child and the dog. But I would imagine this is some sort of amphitheater.
It's a great park for the weekend, but I wouldn't want to do a whole week's vacation here. You got one beach, one trail, not much else to really do around here. So, great for the weekend.
Being a dad has so many perks. I could get used to this. Like, I went out, I bought myself this dad hat, and I got this shirt from Nana. I could get used to this.
You could get used to it. This is kind of a lifetime commitment. You're kind of a father for the rest of your life.
Oh, that's where I went wrong. I see. The one thing I do want to tell you about that's very important, the campsites that are like in the 150s, you come down this road here. It's the very last road before you hit the beach areas and everything like that. When you get to the end, there's nowhere to turn around. If you have a big long trailer, you're stuck. I'll show you what I mean because we're walking down this road right now. But I got stuck down this road just in my truck alone, and I don't see how somebody with, say, a larger trailer would be able to turn around in this area. Okay, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the end of the road that we just walked down from that end. That's where you would come in. And then this is all you have right here. You have this no entry, so you could potentially turn down there. But then in order to do that, you'd have to back into this site, which is a site, 151. Or this one here, I don't know the number. I'm assuming 150 or 153 or something, who knows. But regardless, in order to turn around to go back out the way you came. So there's nowhere to turn around in this area. So if you have a super long trailer, it's going to be some kind of issue for you. You're supposed to be napping. You don't want to nap? The nice thing about being in those sites, there's a private little road right there that you can walk right down to your own beach.
Grab the leash.
You're going to want to keep in mind that there's only one comfort station in this place. It's located, I believe it's Campground 1 or A, something like that. We'll have a look at the map later. But there's showers, men and women washrooms, and also laundry facilities. It's pretty straightforward, just a simple washer, dryer, laundry tub. But it's here. The only catch is it's the only one, and if you're in the far side of the campground, you got to cross this bridge. Just enjoying the view, Mom. You enjoying your view? Yeah, you like it? It's a big bathtub, huh? Yeah. Just pulling out of our site here. There's a lot more to do, just as per triple checking everything, because it's my first time doing it. So I want to make sure I got all my wheel chocks away, everything's all battened up, everything like that. Work-wise, getting ready to leave compared to the tent trailer, it's like night and day. You just kind of put everything where it needs to go, make sure all the cubbies are closed, and hook up and away you go. But like I said, it's my first time, so I want to make sure that I have everything back where it's supposed to go. Plus, I'm trying to find places to put things as I'm packing it in, because I don't have a designated spot yet for my wheel chocks, my electrical cords, or anything like that. With a tent trailer, it just had that big front cubby. You throw everything in there and deal with it later, right? So, we're off to the dump station. It's my first time with that. Wish me luck. So we're on our way home. We just wanted to thank you for joining us and hanging out with us as we went on our first shakedown trip of the season with our new trailer. That park, I really enjoyed myself. What about you, Mom?
It was really nice. It was quiet. I like quiet.
Yeah, I loved how everything was all the sites and lawns were all well manicured. It is a longer, skinnier park with the beach on the far end from the entrance. But other than that, yeah, I'd say it's just a weekend kind of park.
Yeah, there isn't too much to do. One hike, beach.
You can go into Dover like we did. There's
That
lots.
was fun.
That was a lot of walking, but a lot of fun. Just like to mention that at the dump station, there's no threaded hoses on either of them, so you can't use your water filter to fill your freshwater tank. But I guess that doesn't really matter, because most of the sites, if not all, have water right at them. And then also there's no black tank flush there, so just keep that in mind. Okay, well, thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to use up your vacation days, eh?
You can stay up and party all bloody night.
You know, fun, Mom. You're gonna want to keep in mind that there is only one comfort station or flushy toilet. Yeah, you got smiles. Maybe point it at us. There you go. You'll get there one day, baby. Well, we're off home. Boop.
I think these guys are tuckered out.
Are they both snoozing?